Hello, welcome to the EFT Tapping meeting. Today we'll be doing a tapping on feeling rejected, specifically when being let go from a job. So you can use this tapping for anytime you feel rejected, but there will be a little bit of focus on jobs, being let go of that job, and maybe even some financial insecurity if that applies to you. So, as always, I will start my tapping with a prayer. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please help everyone who needs your help today, God. Please do the tapping for them through me. Please say the words for everyone through me. Please come over here and do this tapping for all of us. And please do your will, God. And we'll start with sleight of hand. You can repeat after me as I tap. I do suggest if you can say it out loud because the amygdala likes to hear our voice. But if you cannot, that's okay. Just say it in your head and tap along. If you cannot tap all the points, pick one point and just keep tapping there. That works too. So we'll start with sleight of hand. Even though I feel rejected from this job loss, I still deeply and completely choose to love myself the best way I know how. Even though I'm feeling really sad and hurt, maybe even angry because of this job loss, I still deeply and completely choose to love, honor, and accept myself and all of my feelings. Even though I feel really hurt and rejected. And that makes me angry and sad and maybe even hopeless. I still deeply and completely choose to forgive myself and maybe anyone else who contributed to all of these feelings. Eyebrow. I feel rejected. I feel hurt. I feel angry. I'm angry at the people who let me go from this job. I'm angry that I wasn't appreciated. Maybe I'm angry at my coworkers. Maybe I'm angry at my boss. Maybe I'm angry at the company. Or maybe I'm angry at myself. How could I have let this happen? Maybe if I was just a little bit more perfect. Maybe if I did things differently. Maybe I could have saved myself from this job loss. But fact is, I lost the job. I was let go. I was fired. And now there's a fire inside of me of pain, feelings of rejection, of anger. How could this have happened to me? What could I have done to avoid this? Maybe I have some fear now. That job was giving me money, and now that's going to stop. And maybe I can find another job eventually if I choose. But I'm still so angry about having lost my job. And I feel so rejected. Coming into my childhood, did I ever feel rejected in my childhood? Did I ever feel rejected for Did I ever feel rejected by my parents or my caregivers? Did I ever feel angry for not being appreciated? It's normal to recreate situations in my adulthood that I've experienced in my childhood. Not to say I recreated this job loss, but holding on to these feelings of rejection. Maybe that's just all too familiar of a feeling to me. What if I could think of this experience in a different way? What if I actually wasn't rejected from the job? What if this was God's way of protecting me? What if this was God's way of taking me out of somewhere so I could go somewhere better? What if this was my soul's way of telling me that I deserve better? Louise Hay says, if you want a new house or new car, a better house and a better car, first I must bless my current house and car. If I want a new job, a better job, or a better way to earn money, I must find it in my heart to bless my last job. Yes, it may be easier said than done. But when I choose to see the truth, that I was never really rejected, I was only redirected, then maybe I can bless my last job. They had the courage to tell me to leave so I could find something better. Can I choose to see God in everyone, including the people at my last job, including the one who let me go from the job? All my experiences are based from my perception. Can I choose to see from the eyes of God? Can I choose to focus on the redirection instead of the rejection? Rejection is also God's protection. Can I choose to see what I was being protected from? Can I choose to see where I'm being redirected? Did I recreate these feelings of rejection out of a familiarity from my childhood? Can I forgive people who made me feel this way? And can I forgive myself for allowing myself to feel this way? All these feelings of hurt, all these feelings of anger, all these feelings of rejection, all our feelings always come with a message. Can I choose to hear the message of my feelings? Maybe anger was telling me, I can do better. Maybe hurt was telling me, I deserve better. Maybe rejection was telling me, I can do better. And I will. Because I deserve it. I choose to remember all the ways that I was good at that job. I choose to remember all my good qualities now. I choose to see how much good I have in my life and in me. And I choose to carry that on my next adventure. Either looking for a new job or just finding another way to earn money if I need it. Maybe it's time I look for something I'm passionate about. Maybe it's time I do something I've always wanted to do. I choose for this redirection to take me somewhere where I can be happy. And the best way I will feel appreciated by others is if I choose to appreciate myself first. I allow myself to be happy now. And I honor all of my negative feelings for bringing a message of love. Because all my emotions love me. And I choose to love myself the way I know God loves me. And take a deep breath. Thank you. That was feelings of rejection due to job loss. But if you're feeling rejected through anything else, you can just maybe change the word job loss to whatever fits you. So thank you again for tapping, and I believe in you because I believe in myself. I can see the God in me, and I know if there's God in me, there's God in you. So thank you.